What's up guys, alexy1 playing Exorcist. I was a bit slow starting this recording, so I'm down 10 seconds already. We get the Scotch. The Scotch Gambit. I'm gonna take there. D5. This is all pretty well known. Knight takes. Bishop G5 here. Okay, so this is bad for white. So, I need to remember why this is bad again. I think Bishop D6 here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of it. And now we have this D3, maybe. Is it? Let's see. Yeah, I think this is the line here. And now we have Knight D4. Yeah. Yeah, and he's got a problem now. We're threatening all sorts of things, like Knight takes E2, Knight takes E6, Knight takes F3. And he can't take because of Queen takes H2 mate. So if we take on F3, what happens? Queen takes H2, King F1, Queen H1, King E2. Yeah, I don't see it. I think I'm just gonna have to take on E6 and go King B8. Let's put our rooks here. I'm gonna put my other rook on F8. So I'm definitely threatening to take here on F3. Even if he goes something like Queen D4. Because taking there doesn't do anything. Now I'm just winning a rook on A1. And I mean, he can just resign here. Yeah. So that was a pretty straightforward game. Okay, so we get this E4, and this is the Scotch, which we take. And he can just go to the Göring Gambit, C3. But he can also go Knight takes D4, which is the Scotch. And he can go Bishop C4, which he did in the Scotch Gambit. And here he has like the castle, which he did. And he has this E5 move here. And then D5, Bishop B5. This is the Scotch Gambit. But this transposes into either the Max Lange if you go Bishop C5, or I don't know what this is called, but something like the 3 knights accepted or something. I don't know. 3 knights defense. So Rook E1 is the main move here. Yeah, I mean, I sometimes play Knight C3 here, but we'll get to that in another game, I guess. So Rook E1, D5 is the main move again. So you can go Knight C3 here as well. And now you take, and then you take on D5. You have this F5, but Knight G5, and this is just a complete mess. Queen H5 is in the air. So this is pretty interesting as well. But Bishop takes D5 is the main move here. And Knight C3. And you can go to either A5 or H5, and I think you can also go to F5. I'm not really sure about that line. This is the old main line, and play continues something like this. Notice he plays Knight EG5 here. Bishop D6, and here you can Bishop G5, I think. And I think the nuance was you have to play Queen E1 here. because you can also play queen e2 and then king d7 and rook e1, and then you can take on e1, play this, and this is better for black. So you have to play queen e1 here, and this is just a draw. This is just nothing special. So that's a drawing line, which I find boring for white and black. I mean, more so boring for white to play this, because it's just totally nothing. This queen h5 is the move I like to play here. Bishop e6, and here you have to go bishop g5 with white. And there are some drawing lines here as well. h6 is the move, bishop f6, and we can't take because of knight takes, winning a queen. So bishop d6. Sorry, I'm lying. Yeah, I play h6 here, and I play queen g6 here. And then you get some weird ass lines like this: knight d6 check, king d7, takes on f7, rook g8, I think. Yeah, 95, bishop takes. And this is also somewhat equal, but here's some play left, so g5, bishop, knight f3, takes, yeah, bishop d7. And this should also be a draw, but yeah, bishop g5 is definitely the way to go, and I think this is also one of the main moves here. Now bishop f4, queen d5, c3. This is all also well known to be a draw. So those are all drawing lines. I mean, this opening is something white plays when he doesn't really either know what to do or yeah, play for a draw. But he plays this, and this knight e5 is good against queen a5, but it's bad against queen h5. That's because of the fact that there are some tricks revolving around h2. So I think h3 is the best move here, but no, we have knight e5 then. Yeah. Queen d3 then. But you press on the f3 square here, and then you have to play h3. And black is fine here. I mean, white isn't in time to play bishop g5. You can also go bishop g5 here, I think. Oh no, yeah, then we have this cheapo. That's also one of the points. But queen e2 and d3. Yeah, I knew that this line was busted. And knight d4 is the killer, because if you take with this pretty mate here, so you have to play something like he did. And then I have to take there. So yeah, I missed this move. Yeah. So queen g4 probably. h5. Well, this is something you have to know, I guess. Just this. Takes king e4. Just taking on f2 and totally winning. Yeah, this king is about to get mated. Okay, well, it's good to know for the next time. So I took on a6. Bishop e3. Alright, I think I should, yeah, so this is the final mistake. He should really do something about this h2, so he can either play h3 or something like d1 or e1. Because if I take now, this rook is not hanging at the end. But this just loses. I mean, this doesn't do anything. We can even go b5 here. Oh man, how do I always screw that up? How did that happen? I backed up 44. Oh yeah, I was in the line. Okay. So, what was it? Queen d4. Yeah. So what else? I mean, check. Just winning the rook here. Yeah, and he resigned here. I mean, he can check, and he can check on a4. Or we can just go c6. And now there are no more good checks here. And my king can also always dance around here, just defending against everything. So yeah, he was right to resign here. I mean, yeah, pretty fun game. So I hope you guys learned anything in this variation. It's pretty fun. So you shouldn't play this with white. I mean, it's just, if you're unambitious, you can play it, but yeah, if you want to win, this isn't the way. So yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.